Hey, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sagar Prajapati, and in this video I will be solving a Zomato SQL project end to end. So if you are someone who are learning SQL and who are very fresher in this role, please watch this video till the end. And I will be solving like 12 to 10 to 12 questions in this project, and which is very useful. I will be I will be solving by different concepts like rank function, windowing function, aggregation functions, and so on. So we have the database also. We have questions written over there. So just the thing is we need to solve it one by one via a different approaches. Maybe I am writing some different query, and when you are seeing this video, you will be using your own way. But the thing is the output should be matched, correct? So what I have done so far is that I have written this this schemas. You can see we have gold user sign up table, and then we have users table, which having the information of users, and this gold user sign up table having the information of users, or we can say a customer who have taken the golden membership. Okay. Then we have sales data. Here we have user ID, created date, and the product ID. So sales data, you can see, I mean, this table have the information of the sales of the product. Okay. And then we have the product table. Here the information of product, like product ID, product name, and the price. Cool. So totally we have four tables. So for your better understanding, what I have done, I have uploaded or I have copied all the data in this Excel in a one page, so that we will compare the tables, or we will solve the question very easily. So see, before solving any project, you need to analyze the table. So right now I have analyzed that the product table having the information of product and the price, the gold user table having the information of users who have signed up for the golden membership, and then we have sales table which are having the information of the transactions. Okay, cool. Okay, now we have these many questions, 1 to 12. So the first question is, what is total amount each customer spent on Zomato? So they are asking, customer means users, okay, and they are asking total amount by each customer. So if I go back here, you can see in the sales table we have the information of users who have purchased the product on what date, on XYZ dates, correct? But we do not have any price related thing, correct? Agreed, right? So but I saw that we have one product table which is having the information of product and the price. So why can't I join these two tables, this sales table and this product table, and get the information of price? Correct. And even though already we have user ID, I mean user information in the sales table, so our work will be suffice. Correct. So let me go to here, and I will write here my SQL query. So I will write here select star from sales and give me one alias, let's say S, in a join, and here I will write product. Product, right? Yes, product. Let me give alias P. Array P. Cool. On S dot user ID, not user ID, product ID is equal to P dot product ID. Cool. Let me just run this. Now you can see we have all the informations like user ID, created date, then we have product ID and the price. Cool. So now what I will do, what I will do is that I will write here sum of what? sum of price. So if I do just this, then it will return me the total price, the total price spent on Zomato portal. Okay, but what I need to do, I need to have by each customer. So I will write here user ID. Okay, and okay, and let me use here group by user ID. Cool. And let me just run this. Now you can see we have something like this. Now you can see here there is no column name. So let me give a alias. So total underscore amount. You can see now, like the user ID 1 having the amount 5230. Cool. Now let me verify it also whether it is correct or not. So for that, what I have done, I have copied this information in a separate sheet, and you can see the sales table having a user IDs and the product. Correct. So what I will do, I will just unselect 2, 3 and select only one, and you can see user 1 has purchased these many items on X many times. Correct. So if I take only one for now, then you can see one has been purchased by 2 times. Correct, by 2 times. So what I will do, I will write here 2 into 980 rupees because the price of item 1 is 980. Cool. And likewise, I will write down for item 2. So the product 2 for the product 2. Okay, sorry, something wrong happened. Okay, for the 1 minute. Now it is correct, right? Huh. So for for product 2, if I select here product 2, then you can see it has been purchased by 2 times, sorry, 3 times. So I will write here 3 into 870 rupees, correct? Because the price of 2 is 870 rupees. Cool, this is also correct. Then we have product 3. So product 3 has been purchased by 2 times. So simple, write here 3 into, and if I sum up, then you can see the sum is 5560. Okay, so let me write down here some function so that you will understand. See, the sum is 5560, which is matching, sorry, something has wrong. 2 into 980, 3 into 870, and not 3, no, it is 2. Yes. Now you can see the sum is 5230, which is matching with our result. So it means that our query is correct or our logic is correct. Let's move on to the second question. Second question is, how many days has each customer visited Zomato? So they are asking customers information. How many times they have used or they have purchased the products. Okay, so you can see we have the sales table, right? And here we have the information of a user ID and the catered date. So catered date is something like the purchase date, correct? And you might be thinking like, why I cannot use user ID table? Because user ID table having the information on on what date the user has created the account, or sign up for the sign up to the portal of sign up to the application. But they are asking how many times, how many days they have used their application. So you can see user 1, if I select only user 1, then you can see user 1 has the user 1 have used the application for like 7 times. But 7 time is not a right answer, I believe, because what they are asking, what they are asking is that how many days, okay, not how many times. They are asking how many days. So you can see, this user ID one, these are the same day, okay, like this is different, this is different, huh? So this is a day one, same day, right? So we will keep it only one, we will count it only one day. So that's why, the correct answer should be, I believe, 6, not the 7. Oh, sorry. These all are different dates, right? The year is different. So yeah, suppose if I write here like this, then this should not be 8. This should be treated as 1 only. This should be treated as 1, not 2. Okay. So because it might be the case, then someone has used the application on morning and then they have used in the evening time. So that's why we have to make sure whenever we are writing our code. So चलो लिखते हैं कोड को. Here what I will do, I will write here select star from, we know that we need to use only sales table. Oh, sales from sales table. Cool. Now what I will do, let me think of. They are asked, what they have asked, how many days each customer, right? So let me write here user ID, comma, count, distinct, and then created date. Group by what? Created date? No, user ID. And always use alias. You can ignore it also since we have only one table, but yeah, you can use it for the better usability. Cool. Now you can see we have user ID 1, 2, 3, and all these things. Here also I have to use one, give one alias like, total days. Let me give T capital. Now run it. 745. Let me verify it also. So here the answer is 7. You can see that is correct. If I use here 2, then the answer should be 4. Answer is 4, and for 3 the answer should be 5. That is correct. Okay, so let's move on to the third question. And the third question is, what was the first product purchased by each customer? So what was the first product purchased by each customer? Okay, so if you can see the sales table, okay, if you can see this sales table here, the information of user, created date, or we can say a purchase date, and the product. So what they have asked is that what was the first product purchased by each customer. So if I just select one, okay, and if I sort by color, oldest to newest, oldest, right? Cool. First product, right? Then you can see uh, product one is the first product which was bought by user ID 1. Likewise for product 2, 9, 10, 20, 1 minute, let me new store. Yeah, so likewise for user 2, the product ID 1 was the latest, or was the first product, and so on. Okay, so let me write out the code. For that, what I will do, I will write here select star, comma, we can use row number, I believe, row number over, not use row number, use dense rank. Okay, and here partition by we will use, and you might be thinking why I am using here dancing. I will let you know in later, just 2 3 minutes, after 2 3 minutes. So partition by, so the question is what I will write down here. So partition by means a group by. Okay, so what I have to do is that I have to create a group, right? And they have asked what is the latest product. Let me repeat the question again. They have asked like what was the first product purchased by each customer. First product. So see, I have to use here user ID. So I have to use only 1 minute. Let me. Huh. So you can see if I create a group on basis of user ID, then this will be a one group. This will be a one group. Okay, and now here I have to see which is the latest one. So you can see I will do a sort by created date. Sort by latest, oldest to newest, right? So oldest means the old one. So you can see I will get it this 311 wala row. So let me quickly go back here and I will write here user ID, order by what? Order by created date, not this, yeah, created date, ascending by default here, and then RN. Okay, and from which table? Sales table, correct? Yes, you are right, sales table. And okay, let me just run this. You can see we got all the information. Now you can see also this is something like that what I was talking. Now what I will do, I will just filter out with Rn is equal to 1. The work will suffice. So select star the need from, and here I will write where Rn is equal to 1. Cool. Cool. Okay. Let me go back again to the question. Now we have what is the most purchased item on menu and how many times was it purchased by all the customers. Okay, so here the question is something like they are asking what is the most purchased item on menu, purchase item. Okay, and how many times was it purchased. So this is something a medium type of question. Okay, so chalo, we will write down some code and we'll see. So here what we need to do is that we need to use a sales table. Okay, because all the information will be extracted from the sales table. So here I will go and write it down like select select star from, like, let me write in a correct format, sales. Okay, and here I will use where my product ID select top 1. Okay, top 1 product ID. Okay, from, you can use you can use max wala thing also. Okay, group by product ID. Okay, and here I will use order by count of what? Count of product ID in a decreasing order. So we'll see what is the result of this. So let me run this. You can see for the ID 1, can I? Okay, I cannot do. So you can see for the ID, for the user ID 1, you can see the candidates are these and the products are like this. Okay, and what they have asked is that what is the most purchased item on menu and how many times was it purchased by all the customer. So second question was how many times was it purchased by all the customer, all the for all the customer, right? For all the customer they are asking. So what I can do is that let me cancel it, and here user ID comma count of product ID, correct, count of product ID, and here let me just write down group by what user ID and give it some name like CNT product ID. CNT product is a count, like count product. Now you can see user ID purchased product 3, 2 is 1 and 3 is 3. So if I go to here, you can see if I select 1, okay, and our output is 1 ka 3, right? So you can see if I see this 3, you can see this has been purchased by on this and this, okay, 3. Let me not filter by this, let me filter 3 by this. You can see this product ID 3 has been purchased by user 1 and 2. Likewise, if I go to not, this is a CNT product, sorry, count 3. Okay, sorry, that's my fault. Okay, that is correct, right? Product ID that is filtered. Okay, that is filtered by cool. Cool. Okay, we'll go to the next question, that is which item was most popular for each customer. So the question is which item was most popular for each customer. So here what I can do is that I can they are asking like which item was most popular. Okay, so the question is like which item was most popular for each customer. So we'll write it down. So first we'll go to the Excel. So here you can see this is the sales table and we have the product information also, So, if I just select 1, then you can see for user ID 1, item 2 was purchased by 3 times, item 3 was purchased by 2 times, and item 1 was purchased by 2 times. So the correct output is 2. For ID 1, the answer should be 2. Correct? Because what they have asked is that uh, which item was most popular for each customer. So what I will do here, I will write like select star from sales table, so table name. Okay, and here I will write count. Okay, count over, sorry, count product ID, right? Product ID over partition by partition by what I can use here, user by, right, user ID. So let me write just user ID and cool. give some name like CNT, and here let me write a star. So just do this, we'll see the output. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, see, we used only user ID in my partition by. So and they have, what they did is that they like count all the things, because this is kind of one group, and they counted like product ID. So they are 7 rows, right? So that's why they have put here 7. So what I should do is that I should write down here mm, product ID also. I missed that. Okay, cancel it and run it again. When I run it again, now you can see for user ID 1, for product 1, the count is 2. For product ID 2, the count is 3. And for product ID 3, the count is 2. Now, what I have to do, I have to just get the latest one, right? I mean the maximum one, right? I have to just get the maximum one. So first I will write here user ID, because I need only user ID and the product ID. I do not need everything. So product underscore ID. And here I will write having I'm not sure whether will it work or not. Count having is something, it should work actually. Let's see. CNT is equal to maximum. How would you do maximum of it? CNT maximum, right? So decreasing order may you can do order by. Okay, I can write here order by. Let me write it in capital letter. Order by CNT in decreasing order. And here use distinct, and here use only top one. No, 1 minute. I also got confused over here. Now you can see this user ID 1 got 3 user ID product count, right? So order by decreasing, and I have to use the top one only. Top one for each for the each user, right? I have to do it for each user, so I have to use again here. Okay, so what I can do, see, make it simple. Count maximum 1 minute product ID distinct. So here remove it, and what I will do, I will write here select star from, okay, make it simple, yeah. Comma row number use over partition by, and what I will do, I will use here user ID, है ना? User ID के बेस पे I need to do user ID and order by CNT, what, in decreasing order. This is something like T. Cool. हो गया. And where I will use here some name like RN, and where rn is equal to 1, t dot rn, t star. Why it is not coming? Where this is something. Okay, tnr, row number rn, scnt, where sales, this is something. And then we have, why it is not coming, dude? Okay, just let me remove it and then we'll see whether it's working or not. Okay, cool. Now you can see we have rn is 123 for this user id, and you can see now that we need the first row for each user, right? For each user only I need to do, right? For each user I need to do. So I will write I can write it down like this, where rn is equal to 1. Filter it out. What is the issue? Invalid column name. I'm not sure why it is getting failed. T dot this. So I have to write like this? No, this is not correct way to do. I'm not sure what is wrong is happening over here. Okay, so like it's not working. So what I will do, I will try to write via different way. So I will create here one CTE and as give some name, give this thing, and this is also failing. I'm not sure what's wrong is happening over here. Select user ID this is, and then select this thing what I was doing, CTT from CTE, and just remove all the unwanted code. And now even though it's failing, bad luck. Okay, now cool, run this. It's running fine. I hope so. It will not work. Cool, 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 cool. Papa, cool. And here also I will just write down one more CTE. Let's say TCT1 and insert this thing, this query into the CTE. And please use all the columns here. And here I will use select star from CTE1 where rn is equal to 1. Only the one, first row I have to use. Now you can see now you can see for user id 1 the count is 3. For the product id 2, like they have purchased product id 2 for 3 times. For user id 2 they have purchased product 3 for 2 times, which is the highest for the user id 2, and likewise for user id 3 the product id 2 was purchased by 3 times. Correct? Now we'll go to the next question. The question is, which item was purchased first by customer after they become a member? Okay, which item was purchased first by customer after they become a member? This is something interesting question. So they became a member. See, we have this table, right? Users table, and we have the sales table. I hope, like, we need to use these two tables to solve this problem. Okay, chalo, we'll see it. Okay, so we'll go to here and we'll write down the code. So I will write here select star from sales table. Okay, and give me alias like s, and I'll do here inner join on basis of my users table, users u. Cool. And on what basis? On user id basis. Correct. That is cool. User id is equal to u dot user id. Hmm. And see, this is correct. Now the question was item was purchased first by customer after they become a member. After they become a member. Okay, so for that, what I have to do, I have to write here one condition, and that is like, created date is greater than is equal to uh, s, right? S dot created date is greater than u dot created date. U dot created date. Let me see the number users sign up date. Okay, and just run this. You can see we have all the informations. Correct. Now here what I have to do, I have to write like which item was purchased first by customer after they become a member. So here what I have to do is I have to use a CT. I will use a CT first. CTE, let's say with CTE. And what I will do here, I will write the required columns, what I need it, because why to write multiple columns. User ID, it is inner join, right? So I can use here u comma s dot product ID, and I can use here p dot created date, not p bro, it's s dot created date. Cool. And then I can use here u dot sign up date. And for just better understanding, let me just copy this column and paste it over here, so that we'll have the same data. Cool. That's why it's not coming. Okay, cool. Now let me just write it down like select star from the CTE. Sign up dates, not dates, it's date, yeah. Okay, now we have all the information, correct information, or we can say required information in one set. Cool. They have asked is that which item was purchased first by customer. So for ID 1, before their sign up date. So we have sign up date also. Cool. So that is, even though that is not required. Mm, okay. So here what I will do. So here what I will do is that I will write here star comma row number. Okay. Over. So let me just cancel it. Over. Over. And over. And here I will write here partition by user ID. Okay, user ID order by what? Order by on what basis? Sign up date. Right, user ID, not sign up date. Yeah, that is a created date. Created date, and it is already in a ascending order. Give some name like RN, and just run this. Now you can see for user ID one, this all is the rank. Correct. 1 2 3 4 5 6. I have to I have to only filter for the rn is equal to 1. So for that what I will do, either I can write like this: select star from if it works, right, where rn is equal to 1. It will I'm not sure, like, why it's not working now. Here it is working. So if I run this, then you can see we have only 3 rows. And you do not need this rn wala option, so you can remove it. No, I used a star instead of. You can write down the columns names, what are the required columns you want it. Okay, then we have which item was purchased just before customer became a member. Which item was purchased just before a customer became a member? Okay, so this is also like something the same question. Okay, so here see in the sixth question what they have asked is that item was purchased first by customer after they become, and now they are saying before. So what I have to do is here I just we have to just change this condition. So let write it down less than or equal to sign up date, then the question will be solved. Right now there is no data present. Okay, or what you can do, you can see you can use uh gold wala table also. You can use, I believe. If I use a gold user, okay, so suppose the users who are having the gold membership, they only can do this. So uh, you can use, like, you use that table also, if that is the case. But let's skip it. Then the next question is, what is total order and amount is spent for each member? Right, this is only the what is the total order and is amount is spent for each member before they became a member. Total orders, okay, and total amount is spent for each member, each user before they became a member. Something like this. So here what I have to do, if I do this, see, uh this is right. So this is the, so the question is similar. Okay, if I use this table only, this approach only, and if I run this, then you can see here, from here we can extract the information of user ID sign up, I mean the user who have signed up after the after the things after the became a member. So here what I can do here, now I need to use the like I need to see, total orders, right, and the amount also. So for amount, what table I have to use? A product table, correct? A product table I have to use. So I will use this product table with that table, with you with having the product put on basis of product column, and then we'll figure it out the we'll figure it out the quotient, right? So see, this is the data. This is select star from this CTE. I guess CT here, CT is not required, right? So here only this is something. Now with this CT is not required, correct? This CT is not required. So I will remove this CT, and here I will write inner join which table? Product table, है ना? So write product P on, give some alias for CTE. Let me give C, and C dot product ID is equal to P dot product ID. Cool. This is also correct. And then what I will do, I will, okay, that is also correct, and this is not needed. And here I have to use, now I want to I want to use total, I need to find out the total amount, correct? Total amount I need to find out. So see, we have, since we have this, so what I will do, I will just here write select user ID, not this user ID, dude, user underscore ID. Okay, this is also we can do now. This is user ID, and then I will use here count of created date. Okay, since we have created date, created underscore date we have, and then what we can do is that then we have sum of price, and here this select T, give it this T, and group by user ID, and just let me run this, give some alias like s, was multiplied by 20. What is the issue here? Line number 15 was specified multiple times for T. The column product ID was specified multiple times for T. What is this, yeah? This is a table, right? Okay. The issue is product में भी वो आएगा, right? User ID. Let me give sign up date. and let me give here p dot product id. Okay, this created date also let me give, and then let me give only p dot price. ठीक है, price हो गया. Now you can see it got removed. See, whenever you get the error, you just have to look it into the data. Now you can see like we have no data present like this. Okay, cool. Okay, so what I have done is that I have solved all these 8 questions. So what I ask you that go and do a practice and solve these 4 questions. See, these 2 questions are very not very easy. Like this question is very easy. You have to use a rank function and you have to choose which table you have to use. And this table, I mean, this question is also easy, kind of easy, but this question is quite difficult. Not quite difficult, I would say. It's a tricky question, and this question is also kind of tricky question. So like you have to use these two. I mean, these 2 questions are very easy, and once it is solved, then please switch to these two questions. Okay, and I will be creating I will be creating a video on these 2 questions also. I mean, not these two, these 4 questions later. And I hope you have enjoyed my video, and you have if you get a better understanding of SQL, and if you understood this concept, then please do like and share with your friends so that everyone will get benefited. And tab tak ke liye bye bye, thank you so much.